Hello and welcome. We've got a couple of different things to take a look at. We're going to have a look at the Bricklink Designer Programme for Series 4 because the prices have finally been announced and the 25-day countdown is on. And there's also some new bits and pieces on the LEGO website as well, some giveaway purchases and some new stuff that's been added to the LEGO website. So, how bad are the prices for Series 4? So you can see pre-ordering starts on February the 4th of 2025 at 8 a.m., which is in 25 days, 23 hours, 16 minutes from me filming this. Now, we had bets on of what was going to be the most expensive set. I thought it was going to be the Wild West train. How far are we off? Ouch. 250 for the Wild West train. And that is the most expensive. Right, okay, so we have got the cheapest price point for this one is $149.99. So there's no real entry level into Series 4 because we did have this sort of discussing going by the brick count, the medieval seaside market, and the other medieval set are both the same price at $199.99. So that's obviously coming at £200. And then we've got the merchant boat at $149, and then you've got the riverside skulls, whatever it is, however you pronounce it, $169.99. So we'll click on these super quick. We've done this already. It's just as a recap of what's coming. So 26 days until pre-order opens. It's $149.99. It is first come, first serve. You're limited to 2 of each, not 2 in total. You can have all 5 and order 2 of them. But there is a number that obviously you need to hit. Once you have hit that number, then you're guaranteed to get the set. But if it hits the full, I do believe 30,000 now. I'm sure that's what we read in the its chain. It was 10. I think it's up to 30. So there it is. That's it. There we go. So Bricklink members may pre-order their favourite sets with a limit of 2 per set per household. All sets that receive now over 3,000 pre-orders will be produced, but it's also up to 30,000. So it's a first come, first serve. If you're waiting and watching it go up, and then all of a sudden you go, oh, I'll get that tomorrow. Tough. If it's hit and sold out, well, you screwed yourself. So literally, if you want it day one, put your pre-order in, and then you don't have to worry because we know that this theme sells horrendously quickly. So we have got $149.99 for the boat. The boat does look very good indeed. I've gone over these in great detail already, so I'm literally just going to click on them, skip over the photos so you guys and girls can see, and then we're just going to move on. So this is the most expensive one. You can see, obviously, because of the brick count, it will be the most expensive one. I hope that is the case. They do seem to be a little bit pricey though, these ones. So it's 3,192 for the parts, 17 stickers, and it's 429 unique parts on that one. It does look very good indeed, and I can imagine this selling well. The trains do sell well. You get a good group of minifigures in that as well. Obviously you can see what it could go with. It could go with the general store. So if you got that from one of the other Bricklink designer programs, I think it was designer program maybe number 1. Well, it goes hand in hand, doesn't it? So if you want to set yourself up a full-blown Wild West theme, then you can do, but that is yours for the luxury of $249.99. Right, $199.99 for this thing just here. So this is coming in at 2,500, so it's 600 pieces less, and obviously you're paying less amount of money. So obviously you go by price per brick, kind of work out which is going to be the most expensive. Does look very good. Obviously, for anybody that is into the castle stuff, you can see it's almost modular on this one. It will sell. It's just going to sell. Every other one of these have sold out. You've got a different team on this one. Luckily, I can pass on every single one from Series 4, so I don't have to worry at all because none of these are going to work with my theme park area. But the train is in perfect scale, so if anybody can motorize that, I think that would look like a great thing. Now, I am almost 100% sure that I have seen this train in this scale at the Lego house in Billund, Denmark, with a full-blown diorama around it, and it looked outstanding. So if they are going to be releasing more and more Wild West bits and pieces, it's just one of those of, do you want to get it now in case they do release more? You can see what's coming in the ones up top. So you can see that we're on Series 6. and then you've got Series 7, which is under discussion at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be a rather interesting thing. Now, the next thing coming in at 109.99, it is another medieval thing, slightly different teams, got some nice little markets and different bits and pieces. They have changed the photos, so they've actually grouped them together a little bit easier. You still can't zoom in. Can you click to make it bigger? You kind of can. He says, right, we'll kind of bodge it. He says kind of bodge it. Stop it. Stop. Right, that's all I can do. So it looks like you've got some really nice little bits of tents. It looks like you've got some nice food and things in there. And then you have got the weaponry as well. Now, with the weaponry, it is actually only 2 things. I thought it was more than that, to be honest. What they linked it with? Oh. So this would go straight in. So is the opposing flag? Oh, it is. I see, I see. So if you have got, so I'm sure these images weren't there before. That would have made life a lot easier. I will very quickly go back over to the first images in case they have added any on. Darcy, you got your 2 teams. We knew about that. Lions Knights, I kind of didn't. I didn't spot that at all. I think this has been tweaked. I personally think it's been tweaked. But then at the same time, there's only one of these here. So extra elements and stickers included to swap factions from the Black Falcons to the Lion Knight. All right, so you can only build one, but you have got enough bits and pieces. So I'm assuming it's either the one on the left or the one. But I'm sure they're. Oh, that's a slightly different one. So you've got the faction of what it is that you want, and then you've got whatever it is that you want there, and then you've got a thing with a fire green thing over the top, which wish you could zoom in. There we go. That's as best as you're going to get. So you've got an archery range, which looks great. Little armory, little place for growing bits and pieces. And then you've got a little eatery, beer, table, pizza, fish dangling down, and all that kind of thing. And then, yeah, I am sure either I missed it and I was blind, or this photo is new to me. So this is now just an add-on to actually attacking the Lions Knights, because I'm sure there's a Black Falcon somewhere hidden within the castle. Oh, of course, you can also invade the Mountain Fortress as well, which is the Bricklink Designer Series, I want to say Series 1. And that sold out within 12 hours, I think, if not even quicker. It might have been like 6. It was fast. When that got put up, it was the first thing to go, and it was definitely gone within a day. So that's a very, very interesting thing. Next and last one. So we've got the Riverside, 169.99. Looks great. New photos. I've got to do this. Are there new photos on this one? No, I don't think there are. I think they've just kept everything. Oh, they have added in the other ones it would go with. So they've added in the windmill, and they've added in this one. So Mountain Windmill and the Ocean House are the ones that they recommend that you could put them with. So it does seem to be interesting that the Bricklink Designer Programme now saying, oh, by the way, these are coming, or they've already been. You can now really start making up cities and villages. This is what we've all been saying for ages and ages, but does it mean that it's going to be obvious at what the Lego group are going to try and pick with regards to what's going to be coming in the next series, or are they just going to do a complete curveball and make one series completely different? But this series is different because, well, because of the price point, because you haven't got one that is under £100. You've got the cheapest at 149, then you've got the 169, you've got 2 at 200, and then you've got 1 at 250. So this is a pricey one, but you do get a lot of pieces with it. So again, 2 per person. Let me know in the comment section which one now you're going to try and save up for in the next 25 days. Because if you like the medieval stuff, well, you're already £400 in. If you want the Wild West stuff, well, that's 250 quid gone. And then you might want to backtrack the one that I think everybody slept on. I think if the train came out before and then they did all the additions to the train, I think every smaller thing would have sold out 100%. I think it did do very well. I think it was about 75% there. But I reckon now people might be kicking themselves for not getting the one that goes with this train, because this train does look fantastic. it would just be interesting if you can motorize it and then actually add more track. But the diorama I've seen at this, like I said, at the Lego house, it was just insane. And then this is the one that we clicked on first. No, there's no new images on that one. I recognize all of those. So that is fine. Right, moving straight over to the Lego website. So there is a few changes on the Lego website. They're celebrating the Lunar New Year. There's been a nice giveaway, and there's another giveaway at the moment, which is the Year of the Snake for £65 or more, which we'll be having a look at. But the first thing that you'll spot on the Lego website is the F1 collectible race cars. Now, how is this going to work with regards to QR codes and things like that? It is just the full team. It's going to come in the same box, is it? Okay. So same box as what you'd get in your minifigures. You get 29 pieces, 12 to collect. It's £3.49. If you're a massive F1 fan and you're going to want to collect all of them, then obviously collect them all. Is this going to be the closest thing you could get into a little picture frame and have them all with all the other minifigures, or is this still not going to be the same size? Be interesting. I wonder how well these things sell. This very much reminds me, looking at this, of the Unikitty that they did in this type of box. I think, was it in the box? They might have done the Unikitty in the box. And put it this way, they were still in the box for many, many months later. These, though, I think will sell quite well. I can see these being quite a nice little addition to people's collection. I really think actually it look quite nice in a frame with them all up. So you've got the helmet and the heads, and obviously you've got all the colours and everything, but you can see the wheels. They're all on by the little Technic pins, and then it's just all like for like pieces, just with different colours. And then, are they going to be stickers or prints? So I can zoom in on the Lego website. What do we think? Because all the helmets look like they've been printed on. Obviously, they're not 100% accurate because they are tiny. If you want to spend a fortune on the Speed Champions and all the others, you can get some very, very good looking ones on there. But no, I think these will sell well. And it's obviously got all of the different logos and everything on the front. It's got all the different bits and pieces. Now, what I have learned from the Speed Champions cars is that they are actually all different shapes. So if you wanted to collect them all, you're not going to do the same build over and over and over again. But a quick recap of this: it's item number 71049. 29 pieces, you get 28 points. It's a 6+ thing, and again, it's coming in at £3.49, and it is from the 1st of May. So January, February, March, April, May, like March, January, February, March, April, May. Okay, I'm lost now. Why are Lego advertising something that's coming in May? I thought this would be March. So is this going to be the next minifigure series then? Because we get 4 a year or 3 a year. Because oh, I'm lost. Let me know if I am still not with it. I'm away with the fairies still. I get easily confused, and it's still hacking up my guts and everything else. So I've said it in basically every single upload. I do apologise. I'm basically Venom at the moment, so we're still going strong after a month. That's how long, well, it's actually been longer than that, but let's not worry about that. So we've got Pink Flamingo, we know about that. We've got the transparent box, we know about that. Now, I would have stopped. There's another one. So I was about to say I would have stopped there, but the Lego Group have got a massive tendency to add new stuff below the stuff that is already coming out. But we have got the new stuff that's coming soon, and they've added that to the top, which was one of my peeves because they put the coming soon really far down. So we've seen the Dragon of Chaos, and we've seen the Arc Dragon of Focus. Right, it looks like there's quite a bit. So what is this? What scale is this? Is this the next lot to come in on the Lego City? It is March. I haven't gone mad. Not May. Grids. It's a grid lights, isn't it? So you've got the V-Carb and Salva. Obviously two nice looking cars. I don't know if you can, assuming you're going to get a play set to be able to collect every single car in Lego City scale, and you're going to have a little bit of everything. So we've got the pits, we've got the truck, we've got the lights. You could make an incredible display with the Lego City range if you wanted to, or you could just customize it maybe for the Speed Champions. But for £24.99, you get obviously three minifigures with that. So you get the two drivers. Obviously, you're going to get a female and a male driver, and then you have got the cup up on there. So obviously there are female test drivers in F1 as well, so that is accurate enough before anybody starts complaining. It is a thing, just in case. And this is the back. So you've got nice little outfits on the back of this one. You've got the little trophy and everything like that. So it's just more basic with regards to this one. It does look like you can push something in and out to make the red lights go away. Yeah, so you can customize everything. You can see a bit of an Easter egg with the pits on the left-hand side, because that is already out. So as we start scrolling down, I can see some, honestly, people making a incredible collection on this if you are into your F1. I did have way back when, what, 96, 97, when they did all the Octane race cars, and I got the truck and everything from them as well. They just wouldn't scale with this Lego City range, but they might look nice side by side. Heavy again for Ninjago stuff. And I don't often see this on the Lego website. You won't get this in store, but this is the new bits and pieces that are going to be coming to all of the Legoland parks around the world. So you can end up, well, you can pick up all of these, and you've got a nice warrior's axe as well. So there's all sorts of stuff that you're going to end up getting hit by your own children as you go around. All of this now looks familiar. So we're back into the coming soon. So still, all of this is coming soon, isn't it? So let's have a look, because all this is pre-order. Coming soon, coming soon. Keychains, key rings. And then we're into the add to bag. So as long as there's nothing coming, they haven't added anything coming soon this lowdown, then we can have a look at the giveaway, wrap it up, and game is over. Series 27 is obviously what is out and about at the moment. Typewriter, all the Lego City stuff. It all looks like it's back in stock. But I know this year they have gone extremely heavy on all of the F1 stuff. And there was a big warning coming that they were teaming up with the F1 bits and pieces. So I would be very interested to see what they're going to do at the Legoland parks, because they've got the Ferrari worlds there at the moment where you can build all your cars and things. And that is very, very good. But I just wonder if that's going to happen at the rest of the parks around the world now, because it's so popular with the big ones and the small ones alike, and you've got a full size Ferrari, all different ones, that is an exclusive Ferrari to each park, and I've been lucky enough to see 4 of those now, I think. America, Billund, Windsor. There is somewhere else, I just can't remember where it is. Oh no, they didn't have it in Dubai. They didn't even have an area where you could do that over there. So I wonder if that's the kind of thing that they might try and introduce across all parks around the world now, because obviously F1 is, well, it's global, isn't it? So that is all of that. That's enough of Formula One and all those little bits and pieces. Year of the Snake. So this is yours if you spend over £65 or more. That is the box that it comes into. Now, this is the next box where you can give it to and from as a gift. If you wanted to. So if you want to give your giveaway from somebody, that is now a thing that I do believe Lego are doing, because the other giveaway was also a thing. But it does, so I'd say, it does look like you can just push through the box and open it up. I think they're just dots all around the outside, I think. On the front. So you've got dots. Why am I leaning in when I could just zoom in? That is just a schoolboy error. No, it's just pattern on there, isn't it? Just a new pattern on there. So Year of the Snake. So if you like snakes, then obviously I would imagine you'd be able to pick this up anywhere across the second-hand market. But it's item number, you're trying to backtrack it, it's item number 40707, and you get 174 pieces. But as it stands right now, it ends while stocks last mined on the 13th of the 1st, and today of this being filmed is the 9th. Now, there is another giveaway which we have already seen, which is this little thing just here. But this is valid with Dreams, Lego City, Create 3-in-1, Friends, and so what actually? Getting a little bit carried away. Year of the Snake, does that include everything? Yes. For Year of the Snake, spend 65 quid or more and you get everything. Now, if you are wanting both, and there's a lot of Friends or 3-in-1, the Creator 3-in-1, that is obviously Lego City Dreams, you get both. If you just go for Ninjago, you won't get this, but you get the other one, and so on and so forth. So it can be a little bit tricky, but this is in its poly bag, but it is a 3-in-1. So you have got 3 different builds, 59 pieces. If you're trying to backtrack it, it's item number 30688. Now, I think that is everything done. We've covered the new stuff. There's nothing extra on here. There's loads and loads of stuff being added to the Lego website. So far, I have been clean of buying anything new from the Lego, any Lego whatsoever in 2025. We'll see how long that lasts, because there's a couple of sets I do want, but they're not out for much longer. So I think I'm just going to sit and let everybody else enjoy. But let us know in the comment section below what it is that you're looking forward to from the Bricklink Designer Programme. Are you in on that, or has the price now put you off? We did assume it was going to be expensive. It's not a shock to me that it's expensive, because when we did the last video, all the piece count is high, and there wasn't one that was a small brick count. So there's obviously nothing under that £100 price point. And then we've got all of this new Formula One bits and pieces from the Lego group, and there's obviously loads and loads of stuff coming. Slightly concerning that we're already looking at Lego sets in May. I don't know if that is a typo, or if they've just got it out early, that is what's coming in May, because it might have been leaked or whatever. But if you guys can fill me in and catch me up in the comment section, that would be fantastic. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and catch you next one. Ta-da.